Well, thanks for joining me, Brad and Shane. Brad Veryard, Shane Wordsworth, part of our engineering team here at MODLR. I'm keen to just have a bit of a chat about the last 6 months that have been, the next 6 months where we're headed, and what we've achieved through that last time frame. So I'm gonna throw to you first, Shane. Can you give me some highlights and some kind of features that we've released over the last 6 months, and really your take on what's been the most poignant components?
Sure. Over the past 6 months, we've completely overhauled our security. We've introduced load balancing and redundancy, making MODLR more globally accessible. We've streamlined the Devops and the way changes and features make it into MODLR smoothly. And we've also added new card components.
Wow, exciting. So there's a lot to dissect there. I guess we'll start with that kind of authentication mechanism overhaul. So Brad, can you talk to me a little bit about, I guess, what we've done, what we've implemented, and what is it, and how does it affect our user community?
Mm-hmm. So we now seamlessly integrate with external identity providers such as Azure, Okta, and Google, enhancing our users' authentication and access management capabilities. This also means that we have the capability to support any OpenID authentication flow going forward.
So the protocol's OpenID Connect, and moving forward, we can support any identity provider that uses that protocol. Great. I know that there's another kind of 10 or 20 identity providers on that protocol, so that's exciting times to be. If you need identity providers integrated within your performance management platforms. Cool, exciting. Do you want to also talk me through kind of what we've done around the MODLR Cloud Network and latency? Shane mentioned there's some work done there.
Yeah. So the latency currently is primarily determined by the distance between the users and their instance. This improvement delinks the central database and the modeling environment, resulting in a closer proximity between their user and their instance that reduces the latency.
So users are closer to the modeling environment, and as a result, everything's faster. Cool. Exciting. Over to you, Shane. Can you talk to me a bit about what changes we've implemented within the DevOps process and how that impacts kind of releases going to customers?
Yep. The DevOps process has been overhauled to better support a weekly release cycle. It's been a challenge for the team, and it took a lot of collaboration with the ops team and a lot of test script documentation. But our release cycles have gone from monthly to weekly with a lot less bugs along the way.
So in other words, now if a user discovers a bug within the MODLR platform, this can be remedied within a matter of weeks or even days, as opposed to a month previously.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay. I mean, everything we've talked about so far sounds great, but it sounds like very kind of infrastructure focused. Can you give me a bit of, I guess, what have we done, or give me an example of something we've done for the modeling community that use MODLR for their business analytics modeling?
Sure. For the model developers, we've added a few new card components to deal with bringing in SQL data from external databases. This is a perfect complement to multi-dimensional data, which is MODLR's mainstay. It means the modelers can build interactive drill-through reports without any scripting at all through the point-and-click interface.
Cool. Okay. So where previously we did provide drill-throughs, but would have to kind of add a bit of custom script there to get that across the line, so a user could click on a number and see the breakdown of transactions, and then click on that to go through to journals, that journal batch. We can do the same thing now, but all within cards, meaning there's no coding, there's no scripting. It's all just a point-and-click configuration.
Yeah, that's right.
Great. I know a number of our internal ops team as well who'll be on that quite a bit. Okay, cool. In terms of, that's great from the last 6 months, but I guess I'll throw to you, Brad. What have we got planned in the pipeline for the next 6 months for our customers?
So initially, customers can expect a quicker release and bug fix turnaround. However, over the next 6 months, our main priorities will be 3 key areas: releasing a Google Sheets extension, introducing new and more straightforward permission system, and then implementing a new low-code processes.
That last one's on my radar. So this is where we're gonna, we have a mapping process already to reduce scripting in processes, but this is fleshing that out a little bit more, right? So that we can now do a lot more of the mainstay activities that we do in processes we previously do in code. Now we can do that with point and click. Is that right? Oh, wonderful. yeah, very excited to see that one come out. Well, thank you both for your time. I really appreciate it. I know our user community will appreciate that direct input from engineering, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you both. Bye.